Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers in London, and I'm looking at a book which I think is of great importance to certainly members of the bar and the judiciary, to the wider public as well, because of what it contains. It's a legal biography, and it's of Rose Heilbron, whom many people will know. It's the story of England's first woman Queen's Counsel and judge, and it's been written by Hilary Heilbron with a foreword by Cherie, Blair, which is important. This is the book itself, and at the back there's a rather nice formal portrait. The book itself is a hardback, and you can see there's a lot of detail inside. It's from Hart Publishing, and there's Hilary Heilbron, who's the only daughter of Rose Heilbron. The book contains a lot of what I consider to be quite personal information in some ways, but you've got all sorts of interesting things like that sort of snapshot of publicity material from all the information that took place, and you've also got quite a lot of personal photographs. So it's been written with loving care. As I've said, the actual preface has been set out in some detail by the author, and the foreword is, of course, as I say, written by Cherie, Blair, Queen's Counsel. The book itself is actually a brand new biography, and it's how a Liverpool girl made it to the bar and became England's first woman QC and judge. And we've written, my wife and I have written a detailed review of this excellent book, saying, well, whether you are a member of the legal profession or not, you'll enjoy the recent biography. You may or may not remember the name offhand until you are reminded that Rose was appointed England's first woman Queen's Counsel in 1949, and in 1956 England's first female judge. We have moved tremendously ahead since that time, when the bar and the legal profession were so different. The point we would make is Rose's story, related in affectionate detail by her daughter Hilary, also a QC, is one of a life well lived, full of incident, insight and achievement, as well as family life and fun, and yes, the more than occasional setback and disappointment which we all have within the profession and in the wider area. I've given it some detail in the review, but there was none other than Cherie, Blair, who writes the foreword, saying Rose Heilbron became a role model for me, and she goes on to say, and an example of what a Liverpool girl could achieve in the law. And it was no surprise that I reckoned the law was a good place for a girl from Liverpool. And of course the important thing to remember is that the structure of the circuits were different in those days, and it was tough wherever you were, especially if you were a female. The details, therefore, of Rose Heilbron's remarkable career, together with her affectionate family life, are too varied and numerous to mention in our review and this short clip, which is why the book is such a treasure trove, I think, of anecdote and insight. I'd say order it now. It certainly deserves pride of place in anyone's professional or home library. I'd like to thank Hilary Heilbron, Queen's Counsel, and Hart Publishing for producing what is a charming book, and one I think everybody will treasure. Thank you. Bye-bye.